Well, hello there friends and welcome to my video. I am Mickey B. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you, and if we have, you know it's always good to see you again. I'm here with TEMU haul number 88. I'm working my way to 100. I don't know if I'm going to make it with all these changes, you guys. But nonetheless, I'm here with TEMU haul number 88. I got a few items to share with you. Again, these are items that were obtained prior to all of this import tariff stuff that's going on. Hopefully by this time we have seen some changes. I don't know, but nonetheless, I'm going to drudge forward and just keep on sharing what I've got from TEMU because contrary to popular belief, I do believe people still like seeing stuff that we have. And I know a lot of people are hauling a lot of the orders that they've already had on deck, and that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of getting caught up now. It is allowing me an opportunity to get caught up and share with you all of the orders that I had pending. I mean, not pending, but waiting to be hauled. So without further ado, I will say, and I know everybody probably knows this, and I want to say real quickly about TEMU that TEMU is an online marketplace and they have lots of items to be purchased that are being sold by lots of sellers at reasonable prices, minus the import fees. But if you can shop local, I would highly recommend that you do that for bigger ticket items until hopefully we see some changes with what's going on. I do have that discount code still of OPT43129. You can save 30% off of your purchase if you're a first time buyer, and you will get a $100 coupon bundle to use for future purchases. So that's still intact, but again, shop local. That's the best advice that I can give at this point, because that's what I'm doing. Let's see. What else can I say? Nothing. Let's get into the haul. Okay, so the first item I'm going to share with you, and I just have a small bag today, as you saw in the thumbnail, but I think it's about maybe 10, 11, 12 items in here, something like that. So here is the first item. And this was an item that cost $3.58. It might still be the same price, but in order to get it, you probably have to spend $30 in order to get this $3 item. But this is an item that I bought. This is another item that I bought. Well, I bought one before, but it was a different color. So this was another color of this cute little hat that had that little, I don't know, Russian Dutch vibe to it, where it has the little pom-poms hanging down and then you put the hat on like this. I just thought it was so cute. The one that I got prior was black right here, if I'm not mistaken, and then this part was brown, and I like that one as well. And you know what, I'm in Southern California. It's still cold right now as I'm recording this. Now when this goes up, I'm not sure, but at this moment it's still cold. That's my long sleeve sweater, and I'm in my bedroom and it's early morning, so I'm freezing. I have the day off, so I figured I'd take advantage and record these videos. But this hat is so cute. It's so soft and fuzzy wuzzy, and I just like the little style of it. I like how the little bells hang down, but I'm not going to touch it on the sweater because a lot of these fuzzies, I don't want them to get all on the sweater. But it's a cute hat for a teeny bopper. It's warm, they're cute, but it's something that I would just wear around the house, or I could use it and give it as a gift. But I thought for $3.58, this was a great item to have. And again, I wish you guys could feel how soft this is, but it is a little fuzzy wuzzy. I imagine that would calm down after a while, and I'm not sure of how, like if this was washed, which I would wash this in cold, delicate, like probably hand wash maybe. Or if I did put it in a washer, I do a delicate cycle. And I wonder how it would be after that. Because right now it is so slippery smooth. It just feels amazing. The only thing I don't like about that is when the little wispies fly around and if they get in your eye, because that's uncomfortable. But that's the first item. Very cute. And I'm very pleased with it. So let's move on to the next item here. Oh, this item right here. Hold on. I'm going to sit a couple up here. I'm going to try not to bump the table too much, but I think because these are smaller items, it might do me well Hold on, I'm going to shake you a little bit, but I'm going to stabilize you in a minute. All right, I think I got everything up here. Okay, cool. I don't have to keep reaching down. The next item is this item here. And this is something that I actually forgot all about, that I ordered these because these have been sitting for a minute. I think there's 2 of them in here. So I'll just go ahead and show you this diamond painting, $1.96. And let's see what it looks like, because you guys know, if you don't know about diamond painting, they really are relaxing and fun, and they allow you to see or get the benefits of the creating process. As you're putting it together, you see it coming to fruition as you're doing it. So here are the drills that always come. You always get what you need in a kit in order to complete it. You get the tray, you get the wax, and you get the pin here in the back. So you always get those. And then I like to get these little ones. Now this one, I'm looking at it and it's not as clear. Can you see it's a unicorn? So from a distance, I think you can see it a little better, but close up, it's not as clear. But once you put those drills on it, then it's really going to come to life. A lot of times when I just open this up, sometimes this just looks like artwork itself. But this one's a little faded, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the drills, that's what these are called. These are called the drills. I'm looking forward to seeing how these are going to bring this to life. And these have a shiny quality to them. When the light hits them, they look like little diamonds. And I think that's probably where they got the name diamond painting. But these are fun to do. And this is the perfect size to just, if you feel like doing a diamond painting, but you don't want to commit to a large one that's going to take a long time. These are the perfect size in which to do that with. So that's this one, and it was only $1.96. What a great price. So let me move on to the next item, but I'm going to put this back in here just so that these drills and things don't fly around and get lost, because after my hauls it's always a big mess, so I'm trying to be good. Now this next item here, I got 2 sets of stickers, and I haven't, let's see, yeah, I haven't done this in a minute. And I used to get stickers all the time. These were 54 cents. And I always get 2 sets, because what I do with them, and the plan to do with them, is to make memory games. And you can do it 2 different ways. You can, and see, they're like beverages. So what I've done was I've split this up. How many came in here? Does it say? 50 pieces. So there's 50 pieces in here. So what I did was I went and took both sets and I matched them all together. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, I matched them, and then some. Well, there should be 2 right here, but I guess every now and then one doesn't pan out. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay, so they're different drinks. So you see how there's 2 here? So this is one from each set. So I went through and I matched them all together. So I put all the likes together, and then I split them up 25 and 25. So there's going to be duplicates of all of these. So this is one set of a memory card game that I'm going to make. And then the other 25 will be another set. But these are just little drinks, like for the festive drinks for the summer. Just something that would be fun to search for in a memory game versus like an animal or, what they normally have on there. This is just going to be a different look. So I'm going to put them on cards or something and make memory games out of them. And you can also, when I sort these, the other way you could make a game out of these, I'm always dropping something every time. Okay, so the other way you can make a game out of these is when I had them separate, and when it was one set of 50 and one set of 50, I took them all out in one set and I laid them all in row. I did 5 rows of 10, And then I took the other one and then I went and like matched them like that. And that was kind of like a game. Kind of like helps to exercise your brain, your coordination, your attention to detail. So that's two ways that I like, that I think that would be a great thing to do with these stickers, which is why I bought so many in the past. And these are some of the last ones that I've purchased that have been sitting here waiting to be hauled. So hopefully that made sense. So here's the next item. And this item costs 93 cents. And what this item is I believe it is a stylus for your phone or for your iPad. Let's see. Oh, I think one half is a pen. That looks like a pen. And then the other half, yeah, is the stylus. So it's a 2-in-1, a pen and a stylus. And this kind, with this little circle on it, these work very well for accuracy. When you're putting it on your phone and you need to grab something, this gives you a very high level of accuracy on your phone. And for me, when I'm trying to use my finger, it drives me crazy. So I got this so that I can have one to keep in my purse, because I do have some others that I did on a sponsorship, and I have one of those in my front office and one in my bedroom that I use. But I like them so much, and I saw this. I said, I'm going to get one to keep in my purse. So if you need something, if those cell phone touch screens drive you crazy because every time you try to touch something, it comes in the wrong place, or you just hit the wrong button, check that out. The one with the little circle on it. They work amazing, and I really like them. So that's what made me buy another one. I thought I got 2 of those, but I guess not. I guess I didn't need them anyways. It's very rare that I buy one of something when I like it. But here's the next item. Now this item costs $1.78. And what this item is, now this is something that I hope is going to work the way that it was advertised and the way that I think it would work for me. It's to put on your computer or your laptop where you would have your mouse. It's a little pocket. Again, it was $1.78. Did I say that? I think I did. It's $1.78. So it's a little pocket, and I got it in black. Let's see. So it's a little pocket like this. And you see how this stretches? So it's designed, let me show you. Let me turn my mouse off so that way it doesn't move around. Okay. So you take your mouse, you take this pouch, and this pouch, it's adhesive. You see the 3M, so you know it's going to be some strong adhesion. And I believe when I saw it on the site, it was on the front of a laptop. And because when I move my laptop around, I always have to grab my mouse. And because my laptop has a cover on it, I would put this on my cover, not on my actual laptop. But I like how this is like a spandex type of fabric. And so you're going to take your mouse, and when you're done working on your laptop and you need to move it around, you just slide it in there like this. Oh, that's so cool. But you know what I'm noticing? Look at how it's curved though. So I'm hoping that adhesive, see, this is going to be kind of tight, because once it gets flattened, see how it's curved right now? So if I try to flatten this out, then my mouse is looking too, it looks a little, I don't know, it might pop off. So that adhesion have to be really strong in order for me to use this mouse. So I guess if you have a slimmer mouse for your laptop, that probably would be more ideal, because that just felt like it would be, it's too thick. This little mouse is too thick to use that for. Let me turn it back on real quick. But yeah, that's what it is. But I'm glad I just did that little sample, because I don't know that that will work trying to keep this flat. I need a skinnier mouse. That sounds weird. I need a skinnier mouse. But you know what I mean. It looks like that would be too thick to use with this. But I like the idea of it though. So I might have to invest in a slimmer mouse that will allow this to stay flat and adhere to my laptop, allowing me to stick something in there that's a little thinner so it won't pull the adhesion off and then just defeat the whole purpose. But yeah, for $1.78, I thought that was a great price to try this out. And I'm glad I did, because if I wanted to try it out now, I'm sure it would cost a lot more to where I wouldn't even do it. Okay, the next item I have here, now this is something different. This cost $1.16. And this is a ring that I thought was so fun. And it's not a ring really that I would wear. I feel like it's one of those rings to keep you busy. What do they call those rings to like distract you? You know what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, I can't think of the term, but it's just a ring that, if you're like anxiety type thing and you just need something to calm you down. I think it's a ring like that, but I thought it was so fun. And this is what it looks like. You see how it has that little ball hanging from it? And this is what the top looks like. And it spins. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, see how it spins? Isn't that fun? So if you're somewhere, now this is an adjustable. I didn't realize it was an adjustable ring like that. Let's see, is it? Yeah, it is one of those adjustable rings. You can see you can make it larger or smaller. But I like kind of how it kind of goes in there and it's not just two pieces. But you can put this ring on your finger and then just do like that and it just spins. Look at how easy it just spins. So I think this is fun. So if you're somewhere bored or if you're nervous and you have nervous energy you're trying to let out, this is the funnest little ring. I didn't know it was going to be so cool. And look at how long it goes just on that one little. That is fun. So this would be great for a kid who has anxiety issues, or even an adult, anybody for that matter. But yeah, I thought it was fun. I didn't even realize that it worked this well. But yeah, what did I pay? $1.16. So this is something that I'm gonna have fun playing with, and this is something great to just keep on your finger. Like if you're at a doctor's appointment, you're in a waiting room, or if you're waiting for results and you just need something to calm you down and get your mind off of things, get you one of these and just twirl all day. That's gonna be so fun. Okay, the next item that I have is, let's see, it costs $1.83, and it is a set of 10. It says random color 10, and these are, let me see if I can remember. Kind of remember, but I kind of don't. I think it's for a pin, or, oh, is it for cords? Let me see. These snap together like this, so they turn into hearts. I think these are to keep your cords organized. Like, your electronic cords. I believe that's what these are. So you're charging cables, not you. Well, yeah, your cords, your cables. You roll them up, and then you stick them in here, and you snap it closed, and it organizes them. Let me see something, because there's a slot in the middle here. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to pull up my phone and look at it real quick, because I honestly can't remember what they're used for, but you'll see the pictures, but I just want to speak to what it really is. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I was right. They are cable straps or cable organizers. So for your cables or your cords to charge your phones, you just roll them up in here, and I'll show you pictures at the end. You'll see what it looks like. You just loop them up, figure 8 style, or just loop, 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 and then just stick them in here like that and snap it closed. So that's what these are. So it's a set of 10, and they are random colors. And let's just see what some of the colors are in this set of 10. We see that they're, oh, and there's, yeah, okay, they're all the same shape. I thought they were different shapes. So we've got black one, yellow, blue, yellow, black, red, and pink. So there's 5 colors in this one. Pink, red, black, yellow, and blue. So yeah, if you need some cord organizers, if you want to keep these things rolled up and in one orderly manner, and you can just, if you need a cord to take with you, you can just grab them all snapped up and ready to go. And again, these are the random colors that I got. I don't know if it's only 5, but this is what I got. So, and I thought they were cute how, look at me dropping something again. I thought they were cute how they, once you snap them, they turn into hearts. And if you guys know anything about me, you know I like hearts. So, yeah. Speaking of which, I like hearts. I like hearts. That's so funny. I happen to be wearing all these hearts. This is not a heart. But yeah, so for $1.83 you get 10 of these, and they're like pleather material. They're not real leather, but they're pleather. So they'll last you a little bit. Probably not forever because they are kind of thin. But I thought that they were pretty neat to have. And we all have so many cords that we get. Every time you order something, you get another charging cable. So it's definitely good to have things to help keep those organized. And the good thing too is you could probably write on here, if not with a Sharpie, probably with a pen, but definitely with the Sharpie if you wanted to indicate which cord it was. Because that's important sometimes too, because all cords are not created equal. And when you get one for a phone and you get one for a little flashlight, they will charge it differently. So sometimes you definitely want to make sure you keep the right cords with the right product. All right, so here's the other diamond painting that I got. This one was $1.93, and let's see what image this one is. And it's the same color scheme as that unicorn. So let's see, is it another unicorn or what's the design in this one? Let's see. This sticky drives me crazy because you don't want it to pull off the plastic on here. That's very important. So let's open her up. Again, a nice small size. You got the drills. You got the utensils to complete it. Oh, this one is a phoenix. Now this one I can see a lot clearer than the unicorn. And so those will make a great set. Two mystical, what do you call it? Two mystical animals, two mystical objects, two mystical things, whatever word you want to apply to it. But two mystical beings. How about that? That's the word I'll use. So a phoenix and a unicorn. And they both have like this fiery looking design in them. And I do like the color scheme. I wish there was a little bit more pink in it though. They put some hot pink in there. But it's still a nice color scheme. It kind of gives me more of a water type feeling when I look at it because of the blues, like the aqua blues and the blues in there and the little pink and purple. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty color scheme and a nice picture. And again, the perfect size when I want to do something different, maybe over a weekend. I feel like I want to do a diamond painting and I want to complete it. So this is something that would allow me to be successful in that venture. And then I have another set of stickers. These stickers, I don't know why I said it like that. These stickers were 49 cents. 49 cents. And I got 2 packs again to do the very same thing. These I've already gone through and separated. These I thought would be great for if I wanted to make a memory game for a child because of, let me see if I can get it out without mixing them up. So this is a set of 60 pieces. You get 60 pieces for 49 cents. That was a great deal. I don't know what it would be today, but they're little cute little monsters. It reminds me of Monsters Inc. So I've already sorted these to make my memory game with the, the like-to-like ones. So there's these two purple ones. So it's just a bunch of different little monsters in here. And I thought this would be fun for a kid to do a memory game with something like this. So, or again, you can use it the other way that I had mentioned if you want to try to match them up. The match game, you can time yourself to see how many you can match up in like 1 minute or 30 seconds, that type of thing. But just cute little monster stickers, and 60 of them. I didn't realize that was that many, but that's a good deal for 49 cents. I don't want to mix them up like I just did. Hold on. Because it took me forever to sort through these things, so I'm trying to keep them where they're supposed to be. So when I'm ready to make the game, they're already separated. But how fun is that? But yeah, 49 cents for two. That's like $1 for 120 stickers and 2 memory games. Great deal. Good times, TEMU. Good times. I'm looking forward to all this being resolved so we can get back, pick up where we left off from. But yeah, and then the last item in this haul cost $2.42. And what this is, and I'm so glad I'm hauling this now because I've been waiting to use it because I need it. It's for my markers that I got. Those alcohol markers that I use to color in my adult coloring books because I love how those work. Well, this is the tray that fits inside of, this fits inside of the case that I had purchased them in. In fact, let me get it for you. It's right over there. Okay, here are the markers. Here's the case. I'm laughing because I'm going to open this up for you so you can see what I've been doing to keep them separated. And because I've been, you know, if I'm working on a piece and I'm using certain markers, then I wanted to keep them separate. So I've got, this is a TEMU bag. Something came in this. So the ones that I'm using for my current picture are in these bags. And then the ones that I haven't used yet are here. So that's why it's all wonky like this. But this tray that costs $2.47 is going to, $2.47. This tray is going to sit in the bottom of this and allow these things to be stable. You see how loose and they just fall out. But once I put them in this, this tray in the bottom of this bag that it came in, let me just show you how it's going to change the game. It's going to be a game changer. So right now they're all loose, and like if I hold this up, these things are going to fall out because there's no stability whatsoever, and I hate that. So, and this is one of the, I had bought a couple of organizer boxes that I thought was going to work for that, but they didn't. So I just had to break down and buy this. So once I put this in the bottom of that black bag, then these are going to be stable like this. And then they're just going to sit upright, and I won't have the issue that I'm having now. So I am very happy to be hauling this so I can use it. I specifically saved it so I can share it with you guys. But I'm like, after dealing with that bag and how these things just fall in there, this is going to make dealing with these markers so much easier now. So yeah, this was $2.47. Now I know there's some of those markers that you can purchase, at least back during that time. They came with this in the bag already, but they cost a little bit more. And I thought I was saving and getting a good deal by getting ones that didn't have this included, but I ended up buying it anyway, as you can see. So it probably just ended up being the same price as if I had bought the thing with it already included. So word to the wise, pay attention. Well, it's a different time now, but if things go back to the way they were, and this is something that you want to invest in, pay attention to the pricing on how much a set of these markers would cost that include the tray, or one that just includes the bag like this and there's no stability whatsoever. So between the two, like I say, I think I probably paid what I was trying to avoid paying in the first place. So that didn't pan out. But I'm glad that I got it when I got it, because now it's a whole different animal anyways. So I do have a bonus freebie item that I got. So let me share that with you. That's right here, so I wouldn't forget. And then this will be the last item of this haul. So this is, okay, this was a freebie. This was something that I got 2 of these already. I got 1 to give to Janaea and 1, well, 2 for myself, because whenever I get something like this, I like to get it in a black and a brown if I can. So this is what the item is. Again, it was a freebie. Free 99, as they say. Look at all that stuff on my sweater. And it's one of those cute, cute, cute little purses. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, hold on. That's my alarm. So this was one of those cute little purses again. This is the 3rd one that I got. I got a black one that I really, really liked, and I wanted a brown one. And I was able to get it free. So when I saw that it was an option, I had to go for it. I also got a pink one, and I think the pink one, I don't know what made me get the pink one. Because I think, oh, I know what it was. I got the pink one before I got the option to get a brown one. And the pink one must have been at a good sales price or something, just knowing kind of how I worked. But then when I had the option to pick a free item and I saw this, I was like, oh, cool, I can get the brown one and I'll let Janaea have the pink one. And so the reason I have this cute little doggy, because I thought it would be cute to put on this one, since they're kind of both in the brown family. But this one I hauled on a previous haul from TEMU. So I can't remember the price on it, probably $1 and something maybe. But this is, again, if you've seen any of my hauls, you've seen this, how this bag works. It has this front little pocket, and then it has 2 pockets here. It has a middle one. I don't know how these zippers are when they're new. Let's see if I can get it to work. So it has this middle pocket right here, which is, you can put a lot in this little bag, and that's why I like them so much, because I can put my cell phone, my wallet, shopping bag, so I don't have to pay 10 cents for a bag. It comes with a shoulder strap that matches the color of the bag, and it's pretty good quality. It has a little hole if you wanted to listen to your headphones and attach it to something inside of here. You could do that. And you could loop keys or something to the front of this, or something with a carabiner that hangs, maybe a little purse charm, or this little, well, I don't know about the dog because that would hang too low. But I thought the dog would be cute maybe on the side somewhere like this, just hanging from it. But yeah, this back pocket is really wide, just to put it in perspective. That's how wide this back pocket is. You see that? So you can get a lot of stuff in here. And then that middle pocket is pretty thick too. This is the one I normally put my phone in, and I normally put my keys in this one, this front pocket right here. Let's make sure this zipper works. And that's the thing about TEMU. When you get something, make sure you open it up and make sure everything works. You have all your parts. Don't sit on it. Even though you got 90 days, just check the stuff out when you get it and make sure, because stuff be broken or parts be missing, and you don't want to find out after the fact. But this one seems to be intact and working fine. So the irony is, I told Janaea, I said, look, I got a bag you can have if you want, because I got another one coming. So I showed her the pink one, thinking she would want it for sure. And I showed her this one. I said, I haven't hauled it yet, but this is the one that I wanted for me. And so I showed her the pink one. I showed her this one. And of course, this is the one that she wanted. So I told her, fine, you can have it. You can have it. I don't know if I'm going to give her my little dog, but I thought the little dog was cute to just loop on it like this. Have a little dog hanging off of it. But he should be in the front somewhere. But you get the idea. It was a freebie, so I'm happy with it. And I guess I'll let her have it. I can always, well, I have the pink one and the black one. And the black one I do use more than anything. But it's good to be able to mix it up with brown. Those are my 2 main neutral colors. But that's all that I have for you today. I know I was about to start rambling, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of these items. If you did enjoy this haul, please give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, whenever you're ready, I'll be here, no pressure. So on that note, give Temu, well, don't give up on Temu. Let's just say that. Shop local. That's what I'll say for Temu right now. I'll keep reiterating that. Shop local. That's when you're going to get the better deals from Temu if you shop local for right now. And hopefully things will turn around and we can get back to business the way it was. But in the meantime, I have enjoyed all of the items I've got from them. I'm still enjoying them, just to a lesser degree, or lesser volume, I should say. So you guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video, and take care. Bye-bye.